Ireland next time, and he's certainly got a chance.
Well, I've already spoken about this horse analogy. He's got blinkers on for the first time today, and it's quite interesting that Charlie Mann has got a good line through some of these through a horse called Versus.
Number 4, Border Tail, began his hurdling career reasonably well with a win on his second start, but he's had breathing problems and has been back on the flat and won to get his confidence back.
This is number 5, Cherub. John Joe Neal trains this one. He looks much fitter this afternoon, and he finished just behind Tusk last time out, but as I said, he looked as though he had quite a bit of improvement left in him.
Chief Yeoman was trained by Sir Michael Stout on the flat, who's a bit in and out in terms of form, and similarly so for Venetia Williams, but there's no doubt that he's useful, and if he's on a going day, he could run into a place.
This is Edmo UK. I like this one. He's got a really good temperament, and he won up at Doncaster, which suited him on soft ground. I think he's a real stayer. Got beaten last time at Huntingdon, but the course didn't suit him.
9 is Hasn't Charlie Swan's runner. This horse was a good winner on the flat. Cost a lot of money at Newmarket sales. A good winner at Cork. Disappointed last time, but worked well behind yesterday's bumper winner at Leopardstown.
Howell Hill, who at the moment has kept calm enough, he can sweat up. A useful horse, well, more than useful on the flat. He just might find the bit of rain we've had sapping his stamina a bit, but if not, he's got the class to make a show.
Well, talking about class, this horse has got some of that, and he's got plenty of scope as well. He'll be one of the ones that we'll see in years to come, and he won nicely enough at Sandown last time.
Major speculation, ran away with his first hurdle race, but it turned out he was running away from trees. He's done nothing since, and you couldn't fancy him.
Mondel's a real buttery type, and he's kept himself looking pretty well because he's had quite a busy campaign, and he's as good as only 2 or 3 of these better rated over hurdles this year, and he's a good jumper.
Moulin Riche, who shaped really well on his first start over hurdles in a decent race at a toy. Not in his copybook next time out at Sandown when he spooked and ran out. He wears blinkers today, and he's very well fancied.
15 is Raikkonen. Raikkonen won at Gordon when he beat his better stable companion, Garcia. But he's just not one of the top 4-year-olds at home. Tough and plenty of experience, but needs to improve a bit. Seaford has won twice already. A below par when he ran behind Noel Mead's horse at Ferryhouse. Tough and consistent. Just one bad run. Other than that, he'll be thereabouts. Mouse's horse is in great form.
Yeah, Tamarin Blues had 3 runs over hurdles. He won and looked quite good at Ascot first time out. Then he had a really hard race when he finished behind Trouble at Bay in December, and then disappointed when odds on last time.
I must say, paddock-wise, this horse took my eye. Stood down there with Johnny Early. He's a great big strong horse, formerly trained by the Dumen family, now with Venetia Williams. Comes here nice and fresh. Won an ordinary race in good style at Kempton over Christmas.
19, Top Strategy. A good winner of the Denny's at Christmas. Has a lot of these behind him that occasion. A couple of below par runs, his last couple of runs. We hope the blinkers might improve him a small bit, and the ease in the ground will be no disadvantage.
This is the one they've all got to beat, Treble at Bay, and Alan King couldn't believe it when he was beaten first time up, but he ran him again quite quickly, and since then he's been beat. He's won his last 5 starts, got everything.
Tusk is a fine big type, as Johnny's told you. He's a half-brother to Fleet Street, who ran so well in the Supreme on the first day. He's progressed with racing over hurdles, as indeed he did on the flat, and he's certainly got decent claims in an open renewal.
Web Perception was in good form the start of the season, won 3 off the bounce and took a few decent scalps as well, and he's done okay since he's been taking on better class opposition, but he's got to improve.
23, Wild Passion. This probably would be the least exposed and probably the best of the Irish runners. A good run behind Power Elite, a good winner over mile and 6 in Germany in a Grade 2 event. Tough and stays, but lacks a lot of experience.
And finally, Zimbabwe, a horse who was a good performer on the flat in Ireland, has done nothing wrong since switched to hurdles in this country, cost plenty of money to do that, ran away with a bad race last time, absolutely bolted up, and if he can cope with these quicker conditions, a strong chance.
Triumph action up and coming. You'll miss nothing. We're going to take a quick break.